Third stop on next stop number 3 on the NNSCRA Pizza Hut Truck Series brings us to Texas Motor Speedway, which we're set for 51 laps of racing here today on this mile-and-a-half racetrack here, deep in the heart of Texas. And they say everything's bigger in Texas. Well, that pretty much includes the racing as well too. So let's get the starting lineup for this ringing event. On the pole is Seth Cole in number 9, the Liberty University Toyota. He has one of our in-truck cameras in today's race here. And alongside of him in number 68, it is Zachary Fitzwater at the wheel of his number 68 Dodge, or 68 Chevrolet, excuse me. Sorry, I can't talk here today. Second row sees Jacob Thibodeau in number 33, and number 23 it is Stephen Colon. Going to row number 3, we see Paul Minnick in number 00 and 52, Matt McIntyre. Next row has number 98, Kat Batson. She'll be alongside truck number 18, and it is Matt Haas in a Safe Light Toyota. Next row down has number 74, James Sykes, and number 11, that is Mitchell Collins. Next row down has Joshua Osborne, number 10, in the Driven to Honor Chevrolet. And beside him, another Chevrolet, Kyle Matthews in the N29 Chevrolet, number 44. Next row down has Keith Batson, number 88. He's at the wheel of his Ford. He is our second in-truck camera. He's alongside number 4. It is William Brock in the Mobile One Toyota. Next row is number 54, Kev Shearer in the number 50 in the wheel of his Toyota. He'll be alongside number 16. That is Nathan Hudson. Next row, Phil Parker, number 3, and number 40, John Andrews. Next row down has number 29, Johnny Gardner in the number at the wheel of his Ford, and Val Moscow in number 13. Next row down has number 87, that is Daniel Bouchard, and he's alongside number 6, Quentin Moore. Quentin has our third in-truck camera at the wheel of his unsponsored number 6, I should say. Next row down is Pedro Lucas in number 17, the Monster Energy Ford Performance Ford. He's beside Diego Yepes in number 45. Next row, Rob Evans in number 19, and he's alongside number 21, Cole Deaver. Next row down has Carson Gum in number 99, and 75, Jesse Turner, who won at Daytona. Next row down is Dylan Young in number 2, and number 51, Laura Chung. Next row down is Nathan Orman in 24, and number 7, Ashlyn Boyd. Then it's Brad Stover in 15, and number 8, it is Roberto Crown Jr., and and starting shotgun is number 38, Scott Upton. He'll start on the out. He'll start in the back of the pack in trying to make his way up to the front here in today's race. So with that said, here's the command to fire the engines here at Texas.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Man's giving the fire the engines as we get some racing here today on this mile-and-a-half racetrack as the field rolls off a pit road. As the race truck leads them off a pit road for the pace lap, we'll be back for the start of the race right after this. Getting a little cozy, aren't they? Field is about to get ready for the start here at Texas Motor Speedway, as we're set for the third race of the NNSCRA Pizza Hut Truck Series. The Hunt Burger Series is on my own channel, by the way. I don't know why I said that. Maybe it's just because I got them recording that race. But anyway, Seth Cole leading him down with Zachary Fitzwater on the outside in 68. A Toyota versus Chevrolet front row. Pace truck is on the pit road. As the green flag flies, and we are underway here at Texas. Saddle up, boys and girls. It's going to be quite a shootout. Off a second turn they come here, and Jacob Thibodeau at number 33 moves to the low side. And he'll get by Seth Cole for the number 1 spot as they come off turn number 4. And what a view from the fans' point of view, as Thibodeau leads the first lap of the race here. First lap out at 165 miles per hour. Pole speed for this event over 185 miles per hour. We have seen laps at these trucks at over 186, almost 187 miles per hour. As the second lap is about to happen here, and about to be complete, I should say. And that second lap at 184.5 miles an hour for the second lap out of the leader. As now Kat Batson goes to the lead right now. Right now, Kat, by the way, has her third in-truck camera, so both the Batsons carry in-truck cameras in today's race. And along with the truck of Quentin Moore. '74 truck, James Sykes had the lead right there, but now Joshua Osborne, the number 10 Jennifer Jo Cobb truck, goes to the top spot now. But not for long, because here comes the Natalie Decker truck of Kyle Matthews, moves into the low side. That's the N29 Chevrolet he's driving. And up behind him, Kev Shear in the 54 and Johnny Gardner in 29. Gardner had a tremendous run in the Hunt Brothers Truck Series race we had here. And here comes Daniel Bouchard in 87. He moves up to the second position now, or tries for second place. Dip Sloaney's got second right now in the 87 Ford as they come through turns 3 and 4. Quentin Moore behind him, Derek, and the number 19 Derek Kraus truck of Rob Evans moves up behind him. And also Carson Gumman, number 99. Down the backstretch they come here. Here comes 87 of Bouchard. Is he going to try to make a move for the number 1 spot on Kyle Matthews? Well, we'll find out here as they come through turns 3 and 4 now. Bouchard all over the back bumper here. Ford versus Chevrolet. And throw a Toyota there in the third position as they go through turns 1 and 2. Matthews holds on the lead for the time being, but now Rob Evans moves inside for second place, and he's got it. Off the second turn, Dylan Young holds the fastest lap at over 187.11 miles an hour. And now number 16, Nathan Hudson goes low, tries for the lead as he's got Dylan Young shoving behind him. And Young now moves to the low side, Hudson to the high side now as they come off turn number 2. Pedro Lucas in the 17 truck now moves down low. You recall Pedro had a strong truck at Rockingham, almost won that race. Into turn number 1 they go here as they make it 3 wide back there between Brock, Nathan Orman, and Dylan Young. But now 3 wide again here is Diego Yepes. Does the same thing, and whoa, Pedro Lucas moves the 11 up high, now 4 wide through there. This is not going to end well. And it doesn't end well. Brad Stover's around, and oh my God. Brad Stover is upside down at number 15. That was a give, and they went 4 wide up through turns 3 and 4, and I knew that was not going to end well. Oh my gosh, Keith Batson's involved, Rob Evans involved, the 11 Mitchell Collins involved, Hudson's involved, Osborne, Johnny Gardner, Paul Minnick involved. I think Quentin Moore and Kat Batson both were involved. Well, no time like the present. Let's take a look as to what happened in replay. They came off turn number 4 and wait a minute. Oh my gosh, look at that. They almost got 5 wide through turns 3 and 4. Like I said, that would not have been a smart move if that would have been the case right there. 4 wide striking up, 5 wide would have been madness here at Texas. And here they come to turn number 4. Thibodeau gets right into Ormond. And just everybody there. Jesse Turner got turned around. Bell Moscow gets right into Kyle Matthews. And just everybody gets right into everybody gets into each other here. And take a look at what happened up ahead in that crash right there. There's where the center of the action was all at right there. Some of the trucks got through the whole deal, including Laura Chung and Ashlyn Boyd. Dylan Young got turned over in the number 2 truck. Lands on top of the 15 of Brad Stover. And then Matt Haas just turns Brad Stover over, and he gets and at the same time he got rear-ended by Joshua Osborne in the number 10 truck. And several drivers in the back's playing a game of in the back playing a game of where do I go when I get there, and Quentin Moore gets rear-ended by Cat Batson in number 98. And we had in-truck cameras in all 3 of the trucks that were involved in the crash here. Cat Batson, Quentin Moore, and Keith Batson. Let's first ride with Cat Batson in the number 98 truck. Now from Keith Batson's view. And finally from Quentin Moore's view. So just nowhere for everybody else to go at Texas Motor Speedway. That's the harsh reality you have on a track like this, especially when a wreck happens. But we're about to but just in time too, because we're getting ready for green flag racing. It'll be on lap number 14 when this race restarts. Diego Yepes is out in front. Second position is William Brock. Third is Seth Cole. Fourth position is Matt McIntyre. Fifth is the 68 truck of Zachary Fitzwater. And it's Ashlyn Boyd in sixth. Seventh position is Laura Chung. Eighth is John Andrews. Ninth is Daniel Bouchard. And 10th is Scott Upton. That's how they run right now. As the green flag flies, we're back underway on lap number 14 here at Texas. And boy, William Brock got an excellent restart on Diego Yepes as they go into turn number 1. And William Brock goes to the number 1 spot now, number four Mobile One Toyota. But here comes number 52. That's Matt McIntyre to the low side. He's got Zachary Fitzwater behind him in the 68 truck, pushing him to the lead. And now Laura Chung in 51, the DEX Toyota. And now Fitzwater goes to the lead, and 3 wide back there. 2 of the Nice Motorsports trucks there, the 40 and the 45, all right there together. And actually with the 7 of Ashlyn Boyd stuck in between. And now move Laura Chung up to the top spot now, and she'll lead her first lap of the race. 40 truck of John Andrews moves down low. He'll move into second place as all those trucks are running right there together. And we'll look and see who all got knocked out of the race here. Keith Batson's out of the race, as is Pedro Lucas in the 17, Brad Stover in the 15, and the 2 of Dylan Young. Yeah, those 4 trucks out of the race here, and several. So amazingly, as big a crash that was, it didn't take out much more trucks than it should have. Down the backstretch into turn number 3 here. Seth Cole moves down low, and Quentin Moore, even though he got involved in that crash, well, he's still making a go of that number 6 truck here as he's in this pack of trucks. On board with Quentin Moore. William Brock moves up ahead of him in the number 4 truck. Oh yeah. Just some tremendous racing we're having here at Texas here. As he comes down the front stretch here, as Quentin, that time by, was clocked in 8th position. Actually made that 10th position, excuse me. Tries to get past the 23 of Stephen Colon as they come down the backstretch into turn number 3. Seth Cole continues to hold on the top spot in the Liberty University Toyota. That's the 2015 William Byron truck he's driving. In turn number 3 and turn number 1, they come here. Actually, I actually make that 2016 William Byron truck, not 2015. As they go through turn number 1 and 2, here comes number 4. That's William Brock. He goes to the top spot now. And problems on the back stretch. Scott Upton's crashing. Oh my gosh, James Sykes is involved. Mitchell Collins involved. We saw 87 truck of Daniel Bouchard got involved. There's Upton. Oh, Kat Batson, a second truck crash she's been in today. Johnny Gardner, he's also involved in number 29 truck. Jesse Turner, Rob Evans. Joshua Osborne stuck behind all 3 of those trucks. Second caution flying on lap number 20. And here we go again. It was another 4 wide situation that happened here as Laura Chung got tapped from behind by Ashlyn Boyd. And just a monumental chain reaction that happened on the backstretch. On Matt McIntyre in 52, he got squeezed up there. There's James Sykes and squeezing up in the 87 truck of Daniel Bouchard. And Sykes got into the 74 of 74. Sykes got hit by Mitchell Collins in the 11 truck. And there's where Kat Batson got involved here in the number 98 truck. Again, on board with Kat Batson. Oh, and she tried to slow down to keep from hitting into Upton's truck. So other trucks out of the race right there. Here it's out of the race here at Texas as somehow the 21 of Cole Deaver, he's out of the race here. He's out of the race, as is Scott Upton, the 16 of Nathan Hudson, and the 13 of Vale Moscow. We got word that those 2 crashed. during the caution flag. So too bad we were in replay mode when this when that all took place. So no, we can't. So no replay of that. So yeah, no replay of that deal between Moscow and Hudson. Green flag flies again. Back underway on lap number 25 as William Brock leads. We have now 27 laps remaining in this race here. 24 laps are in the book, so plenty of racing left to go at Texas. As they go into turn number 3 now, here comes Brock to the low side, or keeps the lead, I should say, but over the low side goes Zachary Fitzwater, Diego Yepes in the 45, Seth Cole in the number 9, Stephen Colon in 23. Roberto Crown Jr. in the 8 truck, he's moved up in the 5th position, 6th position now, I should say. Kev Shearer in the 54, he's gotten around him for the spot, and gets by both Yepes and Brock as they go into turn number 3 now. And move Seth Cole back to the top spot now, number 9, as they come off turn number 4. Back through 1 and 2 once again, Stephen Colon. '23 truck back up to the lead here. Here comes number 54, Kev Shearer. He moves back down low. That's the Anthony Alfredo truck that Kev is driving here as they come out to number 4, and he takes that truck to the number 1 spot now. But here comes Diego Yepes back up to the field. He's got Fitzwater behind him, and give a call to the 00 Paul Minnick. Minnick has kept himself out of trouble at this point in the race, so as he has now moved up into the 6th position. Laura Chung in the 51 truck. She's still hanging in this bunch right now, too. And I think Chung's still in the lead lap. Yes, she is. She's in 11th position right now. She's gotten by Roberto Crown Jr., who's now under fire from Matt McIntyre in the 52 truck. Jacob Thibodeau behind him in the 33 truck. Kyle Matthews in the 44. Thibodeau in 13th. Matthews in 14th. 15th right now is Nathan Ormond. 16th is Ashton Boyd. 17th is Carson Gump. 18th is Daniel Bouchard. So it doesn't look like Bouchard got much damage in that whole deal that happened between he and James Sykes in the 74 truck. Phil Parker behind Bouchard. He's running in 19th and 20th position right now is Mitchell Collins. Then there's Sykes in the 74 truck. He runs in 21st. And Kat Batson, as badly beaten up that truck was after being involved in 2 crashes, though, you think she's out of the race, right? Wrong. She's in 23rd position. About to get passed by both Jesse Turner and Joshua Osborne as well, though, but nonetheless, though, Turner right now runs in the 22nd position. 22nd position, runs right now 22nd. Osborne's 23rd. Make that 22nd right now as he moves a 10 truck up a spot. 19 truck of Rob Evans back there. As they both close up on the 74 truck of James Sykes. Johnny Gardner running 26th position, and 27th right now is Matt Haas. As we go back to the leaders right now, it is Seth Cole leading, but here they go, 3 wide, Roberto Crown Jr. up to number 2 position now in the number 8 truck. Boy, they are all getting into it right now as they come through turn number 2 here, 3 wide back there as Laura Chung makes another run at it here. Little side caved in, front passenger side's caved in on number 51, Dex Imaging Toyota, but she's still making a go of it. It's like a Timex, takes a licking and keeps on ticking. they come through turns 1 and 2 right now. Here comes number 52, Matt McIntyre. Trying to make a 3-wide between him, Crown, and Chung, but not to be for the time being. And Quentin Moore gets pushed up to the high side by the 4 of William Brock. So move Quentin back down to the 12th position for the time being as they come through 1 and 2. As we watch from inside Quentin Moore's truck. Up ahead of him is William Brock as they draft their way back up to the field now. Off the 4th turn there, Brock and the 52 truck of Matt McIntyre. Close quarters between those two trucks. And a battle for the lead happening here. Seth Cole gets pushed into the high side now as he loses the spot, as he loses the lead now to Roberto Crown Jr. Actually, that's why right there, the 18 truck of Matt Haas. Oh, and off turn number 4 they come here. Crown and Kev Shear got a little bit cozy off turn number 4. And the 40 truck of John Andrews and the 52 of Matt McIntyre both got hung up behind the 18 truck. And, oh no, 4-wide again. Well, they made it through just in time on that one. I thought we were going to go 4-wide on the backstretch again. We're going to have another crash, I thought, but still. And now 2 of the Nice Motorsports trucks, John Andrews and Kyle Matthews, now hung up and now hooked up behind Jacob Thibodeau in the 33 truck, just up ahead of them. And Andrews moves low, and Matthews takes position away. That is for the 11th position. And meantime, Seth Cole goes back to the lead right now, number 9, as he's got William Brock behind him. And Paul Minnick now about to push Brock up to the top spot now. As William Brock takes the Mobil 1 Toyota up to the top spot. As he's got Paul Minnick behind him, Fitzwater behind him in the 68 truck. And the 6 of Quentin Moore, the unsponsored Chevrolet. As he moves up to the number 4 position. Moving Seth Cole down the 5th. Diego Yepes about to get by Kev Shear. Now here they come 3 wide here. John Andrews along with Roberto Crown Jr. and Stephen Colon in the 23 truck. And Colon keeps that spot for the time being as he moves up, as he is up to the, let's see what position that puts him right now. He is clocked in the 8th position right now. Closing up on 10 laps to go at Texas. These trucks have been giving us some tremendous racing here today. The fastest ever race so far, as we mentioned, Dylan Young at over 187 miles per hour. But we've seen a lot of laps at over 185 here on this track here. That's where they qualified at on this track. But in the draft, they are very, very fast here. And here comes Yepes to the low side. He's got the push from Stephen Cullen. Up to number 2 position goes the number 45 truck. Off turn number 4. 9 laps to go. Can William Brock hold off this snarling pack of trucks? So we'll find out here in these 8.5 laps we're about to run here. And to give you an idea, the laps here at Texas, give you an idea how fast these trucks go around at Texas Motor Speedway here. About 185 miles an hour. That's about 29 and a half. That's about 29 and a half. It's about a little over 29 seconds a lap. Cologne to 2nd position now, number 23, the GMS The GMS Racing Toyota. A Chevrolet. Oh, a crash out on the backstretch. And Quentin Moore in the 6th truck was involved. Wait, that didn't bring out a caution flag? Nope, we stay green. That is a tough break for Quentin Moore in his number 6 truck. He had a very good run going on. As we are now down to 6 laps remaining now. Cologne back at the top spot now. Here comes number 45. Yepes. Nope. Here comes Kev Shear in 54. And he'll try to make it 3 wide into turn number 3. But thought better of it. Nope, wait a minute. He is 3 wide. Fitzwater up high, losing some spots now. It's now Shear. Tries to hold off Seth Cole and Paul Minnick now. 5 laps to go. And here comes Yepes, 45. On the low side, Kev Shear goes for the lead, 3 wide. And he's got the help from his buddy Seth Cole. Off the 4 turn they come here, and Kev Shear goes to the lead now in number 54. Here comes Seth behind him. Boy, what a finish we're about to have here at Texas. They come through turns number 1 and 2. Paul Minnick about to push Roberto Crown Jr. up to the top, up toward the top spot now. He gets by Cologne. Now tries to get by Fitzwater, and he and Fitzwater touch off turn number 4. Through 1 and 2 they come. Minnick goes back down to the low side here. Tries to pick up a couple spots he lost there. Now he's going to bring Stephen Cologne with him. In the 23 truck here, and Yepes goes low on William Brock. Oh no, 3 wide off turn number 4. 2 laps to go. Lap truck ahead of him. That's Matt Haas. Oh, lap truck is going to play a factor right here off that this finish. Who gets hung up by who? That's going to be the question here. Yepes goes low on the track here. He gets hung up behind the 18 of Matt Haas. Seth Cole's going to go by. White flag is waved, and that should. Oh. Wait, what's going to happen here through 1 and 2 here? William Brock's hung up behind the 10 of Joshua Osborne. Here comes number 9. Seth Cole. He's about to close up. He's got the push from Yepes, and they're all hung up behind the lap truck of Osborne. Who's it going to be off turn number 4 here? And I think it's going to be William Brock going to hold them all off. Yes, it is. Well, of all ways to finish a race at Texas Motor Speedway, that certainly was one of them. Oh my gosh. William Brock's going to get the win here today, but I'm sure that's not how the way he wanted to win the race here, was being stuck behind a lap truck with several other trucks on his back end. Seth Cole, I don't know how he did not make a move off turn number 4. He probably should have. He had a lot of room off that 4th corner, but just a game glitch, I guess. I don't know. But nonetheless, a win's a win, and William Brock will take the number 1 number 4 Mobile 1 Toyota the victory lane here today at Texas, averaging 139.874. Seth Cole will finish 2nd. 3rd will go to Diego Yepes. 4th will go to Paul Minnick. 5th to Stephen Cologne. 6th place will go to Laura Chung. 7th to Zachary Fitzwater. 8th to Roberto Crown Jr. in truck number 8. Kev Shear will finish 9th, and Matt McIntyre will finish in 10th. So the 3 races are in the season are in the books this season. As we take a look at the rest of the finishers here, John Andrews was 11th, Kyle Matthews 12th, 13th will go to Jacob Thibodeau, Carson Gum 14th, 15th will go to Phil Parker, Nathan Orman 16th, 17th to Ashlyn Boyd, Danny Bouchard 18th, 19th will go to Mitchell Collins, 20th to James Sykes, and Joshua Osborne was the last truck to finish on the lead lap. Barely was the last truck to finish on the lead lap. I don't know how he didn't get lapped here and come out of the 4th turn. I really don't know how. Rest of the finishers here: Rob Evans, Jesse Turner, Kat Batson, and Johnny Gardner, and Matt Haas was the last of the finishers here today. 26 trucks finished, and 21 of them on the lead lap. Trucks out of the race here: Quentin Moore, Bale Moscow, Nathan Hudson, Scott Upton, Cole Deaver, Keith Batson, Pedro Lucas, Brad Stover, and Dylan Young. So that will do it here today at Texas Motor Speedway. Congratulations again to William Brock. The winner here today of today's race at Texas. If you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. We got everything on this channel. We got inner races, we got gaming videos, we got inner online videos, whatever the president of the NNSCRA desires for this channel. Be sure to check out Seth's Duracell Cup Search, which is the main series on this channel here, and also other NNSCRA series, including Dylan Young's NNSCRA Spectrum Mobile Cup Series on his channel, X86753098588X. Excuse me, as well as Levi McIntyre's NNSCRA Marvel Studios Cup Series on his channel, Thrashman899. So that will do it here today at Texas. For now, this is James Qualls. Has been a production of the NNSCRA, celebrating 10 years of offline racing at its best. We will see you at Martinsville.